Yucky. Okay, so on 1C it says convert the following hex numbers to binary and decimal. Okay, so what do we have? 5E16. 5E16, right?
I have this practice test.
Do we have any preference on how this is done? Right? Not really.
I go with like my hex decimal first, and then I'll just
Okay.
I do each on their own.
Each on their own?
Yeah.
So what are we looking for? We're looking for, so this is hex. We want binary. And then we want to find the decimal. Right?
Yeah.
Hex, binary, decimal. Okay, so we're already in hex. And each segment of hex, so the 5 and the E, we know is made up by 4 bits of binary.
Yeah.
Right? Okay? As long as you don't forget that, you should be okay. And you can represent it as a 4-bit binary for each input. Right? So what's 5 in binary?
It is
0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1.
0, 1.
0, 1, 0, 1.
Yeah.
Okay, and E in binary?
It is 14, which is 1, 1, 1, 0.
1, 1, 1, 0, right? Okay. So from here we can be like, oh, this one's equal to 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16 plus 32 plus 64 plus 128. And wherever we don't have a 1, we can just eliminate it, right? We don't need to add that one together. And we can get our decimal number, right?
Yeah, you can go. Well, I think it's easier to go from like hex to decimal rather than from the binary. So you can just go like.
So you go from hex to binary and then into decimal, is what you're saying?
Well, I just use the hex for everything. Like I use the hex to go into binary, and I use the hex to go into decimal.
Okay. So let's try this way first, and then I'll show you a secondary way to do it that you all should know. So this is equal to what, 94?
Yes.
See? Okay. All right. The other way you can do this is that this 4-bit segment you can also take and individualize. So your far right hex is times 16 to the 0. Next one is 16 to the first, 16 to the second, 16 to the third, so on and so on and so on. Just like these guys are 2 to the first, 2 to the 0, 2 to the first, 2 to the second, 2 to the third, right? So you can write it E, which we have said is 14, times 16 to the 0th, right? Plus 5 times 16 to the first. Okay? So you already know how to represent it in binary. This is just a secondary way to get it into decimal form.
Do we have to write it like that
Like this?
to get credit?
No. You can write it like this, write the math out like this to get the credit. You have to show your work. Okay? So what's 14 times 16 to the 0?
Just 14.
Just 14, because 16 to the 0 is what?
1.
Just 1. So 16 to the first times 5.
That
So
is
5 times 16 is
80.
80. And 80 plus 14 will give us 94. Both ways will work. Okay? The other one he asks for is B4, but I don't want to just do a really simple one with the same 2 types of things. So let's do FAB base 16. FAB. Somebody's going to need to pull out their calculator, even though you're not allowed to use calculators on test. Okay? F in hex, or F from hex to that, thank you, 15, which is 1, 1, 1, 1, right? A, 10, which is 10, 10, right? And B must be 11, so 10, 11, right? Okay. So then you can do the same thing where we write down everything that we need, right? And I'm going to mess this one up just because it's that way, and I'm not even recording this portion. Eek. Boink, boink. Okay. FAB 15, 10, 11 up. They couldn't hear me just because I feel like repeating myself. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to mess this up. This is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 520. Yeah, you just multiply them up by 2, but I don't feel like doing that, so I'm so glad you're here at this review. Equals, so we add them all up. Okay, that's what I was getting at, is that they all get added together. And we should get like something like 4,000 and change. So if somebody wants to add those up, I'd be forever grateful. I know that it's 4,000 and something. Okay, the other way to do this, right? 15 times 16 squared plus, that's 10 times 16 to the first, plus 11 times 16 raised to the 0 power, and it will give us our 4,011. See? It will give us 4,011. Okay? So it can be done with multiples. If he gives you 5 of these things, I wouldn't do it this way. Okay, if he gave you 5 of them in hex, okay, after you get to 2048, okay, I stopped at 256, okay, that's the last one I actually have memorized. If he gave you 5 of those, you'd be out in the millions, zillions, okay? Easiest way to do that would be with this method. He's not going to do that to you, but just in case he did, you could solve it without knowing the rest of the binary out to a million zillion, okay?